Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Wait till everybody hops on in, and we'll go ahead and get started. Ben, you are first. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Appreciate everybody hopping in. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook and you're watching the replay, make sure you say replay on the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Good morning, Angie. What is up, everybody? We have, I think, 9 orders going out today. 1 Poshmark, all the rest are eBay orders, and should be a really quick and easy shipping live. And then I got to get some work done today. Today is a non-shopping day. This is the first non-shopping day we've had in a very long time. Appreciate the follow, Cam. First non-shopping day we've had all week, pretty much. So we have to set up for the Whatnot show tomorrow. To get all that set up, I want everything loaded in today, and then I'm going to start doing some listings. So what's up, Leah? Appreciate the message yesterday, Leah. I love getting messages like that. That was so good. So good. More love watching you shop. Appreciate you. Let's go. Appreciate you hopping on in. Now we're doing not the shopping, but the shipping. We're showing you guys what sold yesterday. I'll go over the orders, tell you what I paid for them, what they sold for, all that good stuff. What's up, Angel Foster over on Facebook? Appreciate you hopping on in. Amy, what's up? Welcome in, Amy. Welcome in. What's up, Joel? Throwing some corn at me. I just sold a pair of Everlane jeans for $36.44, which would be a Poshmark sale. Or not Poshmark, a Auto Posher sale. Poshmark sale. Yeah. I just woke up a little bit ago. So how many Kujis do you have these days? I think I have like 11, but I'm going to be down to 10 because we're giving this one away on Whatnot this weekend. So if you haven't saved the show, go save the show. It's up, available to bookmark right now. You should bookmark it so you'll get a notification. As long as you buy one item during that live, you'll be entered in that giveaway. So you should definitely go save the show right now. So you have an echo. If you go out and you come back in, the echo should go away. I shouldn't have an echo. Let me know in the chat. Do I have an echo? I shouldn't have an echo on my side. Appreciate everybody on Facebook and YouTube hanging out. No echo. Yeah, it's probably just TikTok, so you have to come back out. TikToks have been having this issue lately where, like, if you go into somebody's video, it's like playing somebody else's video in the background. It's really annoying. So, yeah, everybody else says we're good. What's up, Surfs? Surfs Up Fines in the house. He's like in between Goodwills right now. He's like he's driving right now. He's watching me while he's driving, which he shouldn't be doing. Yeah, not on Facebook. Yeah, it's only on TikTok. It's a TikTok glitch. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. We'll ship out the one lonely Poshmark sale today. One lonely one. It's not a great one either. This is a 511 tactical shirt. It's a size 3XL. I only picked this one up because it was super cheap. It was only $4.82. Sold for $18 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. We make $9.58. Not a huge profit on this one, but it did sell pretty fast. So I think it sold in under a week. I'll take that. We're going to use one of these Tyvek envelopes. I get these free from USPS.com, and this is what I ship all my Poshmark sales out in. Yes, this could go first class, but it's a Poshmark sale, so they give me a priority mail label. So can you explain the Surf's Up method? I can. I'll actually explain it on one of my next sales because I used the Surf's Up method a couple times this week to get some sales. So I'll explain that in just a minute. What's up, Emily? Emily's over on YouTube. Wait, that's the Emily we know and love over on TikTok, right? I can't tell because all your profiles are all different on all the different platforms. That's Midwest, right? Midwest is over on YouTube. Appreciate you, Surfs, for all the TGIFs. Good morning, everybody hopping on in. Just got a message on something. CTX, what's up? What's good? All right, this is going to go, again, in this Tyvek envelope. I just slap the Poshmark label on, and I ship it out. What's up, Donna? Appreciate the TGIFs. TGIFs. You get a better view over here? Oh, 100%. You actually get to see, do you get to see all the bags in the background? You see those over there? Those are all, that's the death pile. You guys can barely see it, but it's very, very big. You just get to see, like TikTok doesn't get that. TikTok it looks very nice on TikTok. And then on YouTube and Facebook, you guys get to see the full view. B, appreciate the follow. All right, next up, we have our eBay orders. Awaiting shipment. Let's see. First up, actually, let's do a Surf's Up method item that I did. Surf's Up method is you take an item that you normally would pass on. Kids are home. Well, one of the kids are home. You take an item that you normally pass on, like a Polo Ralph Lauren item. You buy it for right around $5, and you sell it for anywhere between $15.99 to $17.99 plus ship, making you a $10 profit. That's like the Surf's Up method. This one isn't technically a Surf's Up method because I bought this in a bulk buy. Technically, I did pay $4 for this, but I spread the cost of the bulk buy against all the items. So this one I actually paid $7.13 for, and it's still sold for $17.99 plus ship. It is just a basic Polo Ralph Lauren polo. That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So this goes into, so it's sold for $17.99 plus ship. So I should make a profit of right around $10 on this. Super easy to list, super easy to ship. Morning, Casey, TJF, for a long weekend. Yes. Well, every weekend, if you're a reseller and you love what you do, is always a long weekend. Because it never feels like the weekend. I don't even wait for the weekend anymore. The weekend actually, that's when I get less work done because that's when the kids are home. So I'm actually like Mondays. It's weird, but I actually like Mondays because all the kiddos are gone, so I can focus on making videos and getting work done on the weekends. Is super hard to do. So Midwest over on TikTok, yeah, I figured. You get a better view over here. I meant mostly you screen share. YouTube is so much better. I'm learning shipping, posting, eBay. Screen shares help so much. Awesome. Let's go. Appreciate you. Yeah, the screen shares are definitely a cool little function, but I can't give that to TikTok. I got to flip the screen. Ethan's in the house. He's throwing some sneakers at me. Appreciate you, Ethan. By the way, the buyer paid buyer paid $6.40 on this to ship it. I'm only being charged $4.88, so that's like a little perk to doing the Surf's Up method too. Is in most cases you'll make a little bit of money on shipping. When y'all get new merch shirts in, they should be in. They said 2 weeks. We ordered them yesterday, and they said not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. Then they said 2 weeks. They said they could have gotten them in by like Wednesday of next week, but with the holiday, they didn't want to promise anything. So they said hopefully by that Friday, right before our next show. If not, then they'll be in the following Monday. That's what they said. They can't really give me an exact date because the holiday kind of ruins their schedule. So have you posted your Wednesday red? I am so behind on posting red, white, and blue thrifts. I actually have the one from last week. It's already up. I just got to put the thumbnail on. So I'll do that today. And then the one from this week, I'm going to download and I'm going to upload. I'm probably going to be a week behind on them strictly because it's super hard to keep up with all that. And people want Kayla's live thrifts too. So I want to post some of those, but I'm probably going to make Kayla her own channel because it's just so difficult to do like multiple live thrifts throughout it's super hard to just upload all that stuff. It's so hard. So yeah, I'm gonna make Kayla her own channel so that way we can just upload hers like right away, and then you guys can go follow Kayla. You can go like mine, and we can do a like battle too. So you guys can like both lives. We can see which one gets the most likes. Not your level, but how do I get a thermal printer? How do I get a thermal printer? You can purchase one. I have one linked in my bio. It's called the IDPRT. It's a really cheap one. I use a Dymo 4XL. I don't suggest the 5XL, but yeah. I keep getting messages. Hold on. Got my merch shirt yesterday. Let's go. Okay, never mind. There's just a person that just bought something and they were having issues with their payment, but they said it went through. So, all right, this actually sold this morning. This is a pair of FootJoy men's golf shorts. Paid $6 for these at Salvation Army, and they sold for $25. By the way, you guys want to stay to the end of the live because you'll be able to get to see little Joe Bro. Little Joe Bro's home today. They had a teacher day today, so he got to stay home and he just went shopping with Mama. I hear him in the background, so stay to the end, and you get to see little Joe Bro. You started the backwards wearing ball caps. You were Surf's Up. Well, it had to have been on lives. It had to have been me because I was doing the lives way before Surf's Up was doing lives, and he'll tell you that. I think the backwards ball cap. Well, I can't say I technically started it. I'm sure there was somebody else that did it, but I mean, I was the one that was on lives mostly, and I was doing the backwards ball cap. I only wear a ball cap because I have a bad hairline. That's it. That's why I wear it. That's my excuse. That's it. I just want shipping for 11 ounces. It went into one of these envelopes. If you want these, I got these linked in my bio too. Everybody always asks me about these. This is going to ship for $4.88, and it was free shipping item. So. Use your code yesterday to get the spreadsheet from Jason. Nice. Let me know how you like it, Jen. It's awesome. Did you watch the YouTube video and everything and learn how to use it? Really, really good product he has. Wayne is the GOAT. I'm in Goodwill. Where'd you take the... wait, hold on. What did he say? Somebody pinned the comment. I'm in a Goodwill. Where'd you take all the shoes from? I'm in a Goodwill. I was at the one on St. Pete. I was in the good one. The good Goodwill. The one with all the shoes, Ethan. I got them off the shelves. They didn't bring out the little rollers, the little bins. So Amy's the goat. Where'd you get your packaging from? All my packaging is linked in my bio. If you go to link in my bio, it'll take you to my Amazon storefront that has all my products I use. It doesn't cost you anymore to buy those products. If you have Prime shipping, you get them shipped to your door for free. But it does give the channel a little kickback. So if you buy something through my links, I get a little kickback. It doesn't cost you anything more. I'm watching today, super excited about it. Yeah, do it. It's an awesome spreadsheet. It's awesome. If you guys need a spreadsheet, Jen over on YouTube is talking about it right now. She bought the spreadsheet from my link in my bio. That's Jason Hayes spreadsheet. It's awesome. That's the one I personally use myself too. So go buy it if you need a spreadsheet. Found a pair of Yeezys at the bins yesterday. Never cleaned up laces, but good shape. Otherwise, Amy, just make sure they're legit. There are so many fake Yeezys out there, and you do not want to sell a pair of fakes. So just make sure they're legit. You can do. There's apps out there that will legit check them. I will say this: most likely, they're going to be fake. Just throwing that out there. Most people that buy Yeezys kind of know what they have, and they're not just going to donate them to Goodwill. They would rather resell them. Even in used condition, I've sold Yeezys for more than I paid for them in used condition. So, I mean, obviously there's chances for that to happen, but most cases those are going to be fake. Spreadsheet for sales, for tracking your sales is the spreadsheet. I'll flip the screen in a little bit at the end of this live. I'll show you what the spreadsheet looks like. Next up, we got a pair of Hudson Jeans. These are brand new at tags. I paid $32.09 retail arbitrage, and they sold for $60. So my size is keeping them. There you go. Hey, that's the way to do it right there. Yeezys are the most comfortable shoes on earth. They're actually the only shoes that I currently wear are Yeezys. I wish Yeezy would just sponsor me. And I don't even care about all the backlash I would get. I just want a sponsorship from Yeezy. Just want all the free Yeezys I could wear for life. This is going to go in a padded flat rate. It's going to ship for $8.30. What's up, David? What's up, Kim? Flipping Nurses in the house. Big E sales. Everybody's hopping in. Appreciate everybody hopping on in today. And that was an awesome live last night. If you guys missed it, we had Juliet. We had one of the most famous resellers on my live. I had to pay her by the hour to be here, by the way. I'm just kidding. I didn't have to. But she was awesome. Really awesome conversation. I really want to have more like that, like we were saying in the live, more guy-girl interactions, because it's a lot of like dudes talking the whole time. And not a lot of times, we got a lot of ladies in the chat that want a little lady support. So I'm going to be on the lookout for more of those type of lives too. Like obviously, guy lives are cool, but if we can do some guy-girl lives and get like different points of view on reselling, because women have different points of view than men have, that would be really cool. So hopefully, I'm thinking I've got my wheels turning on some people that I want to have on. So yeah, that was a really cool live though. Awesome live. Really appreciate Juliet for hopping on. She's awesome. She's the best. So she's the best. We got to do a drinking live with Juliet. That would be even more fun. Where do you recommend finding an authentic pair of Yeezys? Where do you recommend finding an authentic pair of Yeezys? What's up, Bearded? If you want to buy an authentic pair, you can go on eBay. They have authenticity guarantee. You can go to your local sneaker shops. A lot of them have authentic pairs. They all know how to check for those. If you have a pair that you want to get authenticated, but you don't want to do it on eBay, you can always take them to one of those sneaker shops. Most of the time, they'll buy used pairs, and you can just get them to authenticate them for free. And then they'll give you an offer, and if you don't like it, then you just take them. But at least you know that they're 100% legit. So got the coolest T-shirt on the block. Spread joy. Let's go. Have Spencer on? Yeah, I think so. I think you're reading my mind, Emily. I have a pair of 2014 Nike Air Force One Yeezys. I'm trying to figure out if they're real or Nike Air Force One Yeezys. I've never heard of Nike Air Force One Yeezys. I'd have to look those up. Did you check out Dixon Pixon yet? No, I didn't. I got to do it at some point, Trisha. I didn't do anything after live yesterday, to be honest. Adidas needs to do another drop. They should be having another drop within the next month. Within the next month, there should be another drop. You're sold out, right? I got a fresh new K-Way shop tee on Posh for a crisp $1. Just kidding. Yes, we are sold out of merch shirts, by the way, but we have ordered more. They should be in within the next week and a half. They didn't give us an exact date because with the holiday, it's kind of hard for them to assume what day they're going to have them done. But they said definitely within 2 weeks, and we ordered them 2 days ago. So not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. But they said they probably could get them in quicker, a little bit quicker. Or for some other reasons, yep. What's a freaking thing? Wait, what's the freakiest thing you've ever flipped? I've talked about this before. It was actually a really good flip too. I went to an estate sale, and it's gonna sound gross, but I bought it. I didn't know what they were at first. I just bought them on a whim, but they looked expensive. And when I got them home, I looked them up, and they were appreciate all the gifts. Appreciate the first gifts, DW. A pair of used hearing aids. I bought them at an estate sale. I know it sounds gross, but I got them, and I didn't know what they were. I just asked if they were used. That's all I asked at the estate sale, and they were like, "Yeah, the lady that had them, she only had them for a week before she passed away." And I was like, "Oh, okay, so they're pretty much new. They've only been used and I didn't know what they were. I had no clue. So I got home, I looked them up, and little did I know that hearing aids are actually super expensive retail. Obviously, most people's insurance companies cover them, so they don't really spend that much on them. But if you look up some hearing aids, I forget the brand that I found, but it was like $10,000 for a pair of hearing aids. And I flipped it for, I think I paid $25 for them, and I flipped them for like $450, and they sold within like a month. So hearing aids are expensive. Yes. I found them at an estate sale, just chilling. And it was a family run estate sale. That's always the ones you want to go to, is because you'll get the best deals, These Adidas, I forgot to show them. They're Adidas women's golf shorts, sold for $17.99, free ship. I'm paying $4.20 for my label. Yeah. I paid $6.12 if I didn't say that already. My dad just got new hearing aids, and it cost him $5,335. Yeah. They're super expensive. So if you ever find them out there in the wild, buy them. I probably could have got more, but to be honest, I was a newer reseller. It was one of my first flips. So within the first 6 months. And when I sold those, we were at a museum, and I remember I was there with my entire family, and I was like, look what I just sold. I paid $25 for these. $25. Yep, stealing from the deaf now. I do. I steal from the deaf. I steal from the poor. Steal from all those. My poor grandma used hers for years, not working properly because they were too expensive to get a new pair. Yeah, they are expensive. They are very expensive. Nobody laugh at Bearded's joke. That wasn't funny. Anyways, we got a Tommy Bahama shirt. This actually I bought in a bulk buy. That I bought that Polo Ralph Lauren polo from. Paid $7.13 for this. This sold for $17.99 plus ship. I did the Surf's Up method on this because it's just a long sleeve Tommy Bahama. So I wanted to do the Surf's Up, see how well it sold. Sold within a month. So I might be picking some of these up too. Oh, Joe Bro's here. Joe Bro, I see him. I see his little Nikes. I see his little Nike slides under the table. Do you know of any website or app that will take regular photos and turn them into square ones without cutting part of the photo off? No. Well, you probably could. Photo Room probably would do that for you. I don't really use Photo Room, but you should be able to do that on your phone. There's a setting on your phone to change it to square mode when you take your photos. What size clear bags you use? Linktree link in my bio will take you to my Amazon storefront. The clear bags that are linked are these exact size clear bags. The ones that fit my pants and my shirts, those are linked. The bigger ones is just the next size up. So if you want to get ones for jackets and stuff, which we are going to pack up a suit here in a little bit, the bigger ones are what I use for those. But yeah, the ones that are currently linked are the ones I use for all the shirts and everything. All right, this shipping first class for $488. Buyer paid $640. Can you show us how you fold shorts for storage? I have a video on that, and Kayla also has a video on her channel. So go to Kay the Book Nerd. She has less videos than me, so it'll be easier to find her video. She has a video on how to fold shirts, and I think how to fold pants too. So go check out that one. Just starting on Posh and don't know, want to retake all of the photos I have for my listings for eBay. Yeah, you can just crop them, Jen. That's what I would say. Poshmark will do that for you. That'll be the best bet. If you do it on another app, it's just going to do the same thing that Poshmark's doing anyway. So we're going to have to make changes on our listings for new postage fees. No, so the new postage is not going to change anything. It's the same exact rates across the board. It's just a new service. It's just a new name, and it actually is better because you're going to get $100 of insurance. From what I understand, everybody's going to get $100 of insurance no matter what you ship. So that's a benefit. But the rates are the same. If it's a 4-ounce package, it's still going to ship for the same rate. If it's a 10-ounce package, it's still going to ship for the same rate. It's the same exact thing, except it's just called something different. That's it. The photo box you have in the back is easy to build and remove as well. I don't have space. This thing I would not suggest getting if you have to keep taking it down. It is a pain in the neck to unwire everything and put it down. So only buy it if you have enough room to keep it up. That's why we keep it up. If you want like a small light box, that one is better because that one you can actually fold down super easy and just store away. But unfortunately, you can't get the full front and back. So if you wanted that kind of setup, what I would actually suggest is a flat lay setup. Just get a poster board and lay your items on the poster board, or get like photo paper, like what's hanging right there. You can buy that separately and lay your item on that with some ring lights hitting it. That's the best option, but don't buy that if you have to keep taking it down. Do not suggest that. You said to update from first class ground advantage in your listing. I think you have 30 days. Yeah. eBay will automatically do that for you though. eBay's already said they'll automatically do it. And you have a grace period. So if you ship something first class on accident, it will still be accepted within a time frame. But once that time frame goes away, then you'll start getting stuff sent back to you. But eBay's automatically doing that for you. Next up, really good brand to be on the lookout for. Always be on the lookout for this little P right here. That is Public Rec. Whenever you find Public Rec, always pick it up, no matter what it is, as long as it's a decent price. I even paid up for these. I paid $18.73 for these. They sold their pair of pants, and they sold for $53.99. Really good sale. I don't mind paying up for Public Rec because it sells really well. It sold within a month. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, that should be at least $25 to $30 profit, somewhere between there. No problem. No problem. Appreciate all the questions. I know the ground advantage thing, people are kind of freaking out about it. They're like, what's going to happen? Like the post office is getting rid of first class and my rates are going to go through the roof. And no, the post office can't do that. I don't think the government would allow it because it would literally kill small businesses. It would destroy them. So all the rates and all the shipping rates would go up. Everybody would just start charging shipping on everything because it wouldn't make sense not to. So this is going to ship for $5.33. I found a pair, but they were crunchy like how Lululemon gets. Ouch. They probably worn a lot. This is really, really rare brand to find. I've only found it twice. The first time I found it was a polo. The second time I found it was these pants. So really, really rare brand. There we go. That one is shipped. Next up, we have two more items to ship, one of which is this men's Pataguchi shirt. It's a long sleeve Pataguchi. I paid $7.13 also in that bulk buy. I listed this one for $34.99. Auto Posher sent out a best offer, and person accepted. This one sold for $31.49. Sold within less than a month. Do you have a SKU system? Yeah, all my items have SKUs. So if you read right there, this one says BR15. I know it's backwards, but it says BR15, which means it's in bin BR and it's number 15 in that bin. And everything in the bins are stacked in order too. So like BR15 is in between BR 16 and 14. So all I have to do is go through the bin, find the numbers. It's not like everything is just thrown in the bins. So if you come to my Sunday night live when I'm pulling orders, that's the best live to come to learn how I do my SKU system. And that's Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's up, Sonia? Sonia's in the house. Pink hair's in the house. If you ever see the pink in the chat, you already know that's Sonia. Nobody else. There's only a couple people with pink icons, pink profile pictures, and one of which is Sonia. And she not only has pink icon, but she has pink hair to go along with it. Do you think I could rock pink hair? Do you guys think I should dye my hair pink like Sonia? I think I should. What's up, Riri? If you're starting over again, would you buy the walk-in booth or flat lay table? I would buy the walk-in booth because I have room for it. That's the only reason why I would say that. So how do you know when to reuse those numbers? So what I do, Kim, is when I see a bin almost halfway empty, I use clear bins for this reason. Once I see a bin start dropping down, I can see some room in the top. That's a bin I'll pull. So just the beard? Okay, just the beard. I'll do that. Pink beard would be awesome. I probably get a lot of viewers on here too. Everybody would be like, what the hell why does he have a pink beard? Can you explain? I'll have that'll be the most frequently asked question is, why do you have a pink beard? 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 And I'll say, I was inspired by this lady named Sonia. She has pink hair and her slogan is pink hair, don't care. So I wanted to be just like her. And that's what I'm doing. All right. Last item that I have to ship is actually a suit, and I got to fold it up. So unfortunately, TikTok is going to get the best view of this. I'm going to try to bring it over here, but there's not a lot of room to fold over here. Actually, if I move stuff around, I might be able to fold over here. You guys get to see more of the death pile too. Look at that. Look at that death pile. Holy shit. Anyways, last sale of the day is a Brooks Brothers suit. There it is right there in all of its glory. It does come with the matching pants on the inside, and I paid $10.70 for this, and it sold for $99.99 plus shipping. So really, really good sale on that bad boy. This one's going to ship out most likely priority mail. Must have rubbed against another suit. It's got a little mark right there. There you go. But yeah, this is going to ship out. I got to fold it up. I store my suits in the closet. I don't fold them up and put them in bags. I don't want them sitting too long in a bag. I just want them shipped out in the bag. So we're going to fold up the pants first. This is how I fold my pants. Fold them in half like that. And then we're going to triple fold them. So we're just going to fold over the middle part. 1 and 2. I know you guys can't see that, but that's how they should look afterwards. And then we'll throw that into a bag. I got to grab a clear bag in a second. And then as the suits go, how I do them is a little different. I know some people like to fold them inside out, but I just fold them like this. So the buttons are all on the inside, and then I'll triple fold them, or I'll just roll them up from here. Just go like that, and then roll that bad boy up. And that's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy peasy. And now this one is going to ship out like that. That's how they're going to go into the box. I do have to grab 2 poly mailers really quick, 2 clear bags. And I can't fit both in the same bag, I don't think. Actually, I might be able to. Yeah, I might be able to. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. That's how I fold towels. Yeah, it's probably not the best way. There's probably other better ways to do it. I just started selling suits, and this is how I've found the best way for me to fold suits. Should be able to get both in the same bag. Nice. I think the little guy's eating lunch right now. You know how I know he's eating lunch is every time he eats food now, he goes hot, 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 hot. He likes to let everybody know how hot his food is. All right, I got them both in the same bag. So we are going to fold them up just like that, and then it's going to go into a box. Put these back. And I am just going to use a shoebox because I'm almost out of the other boxes. You need more likes? I do need more likes. You guys should be tapping that screen. No to the pink hair. Sorry, man. Damn. I got people saying no to pink hair. Damn, Riri, come on. Killing my hopes. Killing my hopes and dreams. There we go. Shoebox. Then we'll just take this and shove it in the shoebox, and we should be good to go. Just like that. It's in the shoebox. I'm not even going to add any padding in here. You don't really need any because it's already in the protective clear poly bag. So if it rattles around in there, it's perfectly fine. And there we go. It's ready to ship. I do have boxes that are probably better for this, but I'd rather use a free box before I use another box. So I hear someone small. Yeah, he's in the background. He's making all kinds of noise. He's home today from school because they had a teach-in day. They had a teacher planning day or whatever the heck they call it. A keep your child at home day is basically what it should be called. All right, so this is going to ship for $11.65. Buyer paid $12.45. It's going to be shipping out priority mail. Do you miss comments from the college reseller? I probably did, probably when I was packing. What did he say? Give me a swing by and grab the packages. No, I'm good. I'm going to leave them outside for the Mr. Mailman. You guys met my mailman yesterday. My mailman is dope. No, I didn't ignore you. No, I leave him outside. My mailman comes to my front door, Ethan. I got that house living life where I can just have the mailman come straight up to my doorstep. And we did on live yesterday. You guys donated $25 on my last Whatnot live, so I threw the mailman specifically for the mailman. You donated $25. So yesterday on live, I took you guys with me, and we gave the mailman $40. I upped it. I didn't have any change, so I just upped it to $40. So shout out to you guys for making that possible. You probably bought his lunch for like 2 or 3 days. So shout out to everybody in the chat for that. Do you refund the seller difference in shipping? No, only if they ask for it. But to be honest, that's a perk you get for selling on eBay. That's your perk. So if a buyer says, give me my money back for that, you can tell them no. You can say like, look, of course you can do it. It'd be nice to the buyer, but technically you don't have to. It's a perk you get for selling on eBay. You get the commercial rates. They got to pay the retail rates. So reporting this to the postmaster. That's exactly why you give your mailman cash. You don't give him a card with cash on the inside. If you want to say thank you, just go to his door and say, hey, thank you for what you do. But don't give him a card, because if he brings that back, sometimes they do say like, what is that card for? Did you get a tip? You're only allowed to accept X dollars in tip. You know that, right? And then you can get in trouble for it. But if you give him cash, he just puts it in his wallet. Nobody knows. So why use an extra poly bag? It's just to keep the item in good condition. So I put that in a box with no padding on it. So to be honest, I could have just thrown it in the box, but then it would have moved around in the box the whole time and could have damaged the suit. So you put it in the poly bag to protect it. The only other option would be to take a bunch of paper and throw it in there, which actually the poly bag is better for the environment than a bunch of like paper and plastic would be throwing it in there. So maybe not paper, actually. Paper would probably be better for the environment. But yeah, I just use a clear poly bag. Do you know if video games sell okay on Posh? I'm thinking of cross-listing there. Juliet was talking about that last night. She's been listing a bunch of hard goods over there. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure video games sell okay there. They probably sell better on Mercari and eBay, but they probably will still sell on Poshmark. So I would try it. Being Kayla mailman is rough, or being K-Way's mailman is rough, but at least you're not Bearded's mailman. Oh, yeah. But I think Bearded drops off his packages. So why the heck would they bring a thank you card into the office? Come on, man. No, we have to. You can't go to your vehicle before you do your unload, right? So as a mailman, you're supposed to take everything out of your truck and bring it to the inside of the post office, either into the bins to get deposited, or you bring them on the inside. So you have all your personal stuff. Normally they allow you to have the tubs that you guys see all the time. You're allowed to put all your personal gear in there, so that way you don't have to like carry it all. Some people use backpacks, but you have to bring everything from what is in your truck to either drop off, or you have to bring it inside the post office. You're not allowed to go to your personal vehicle for obvious reasons. They don't want you to take a package that you just picked up and put it in your vehicle and nobody knows about it. So that's why you have to bring it inside. And sometimes they'll do routine checks on your stuff that you bring into the office. So if you have a backpack, sometimes the supervisor will be like, can I look through your backpack really quick and see if there's anything in there, any mail or anything like that? And you have to allow it. You can't say no, because then they'll hold you. They'll be like, all right, well, you have to wait here until we have a postal inspector come here and look at your stuff, because obviously you're hiding something. So yeah, you have to bring everything on the inside. Anyone else have a slow month on Mercari? Yeah, Mercari has been dead for me. I don't think I've made a Mercari sale, and I don't even know how. Well, I made one on the 26th, and I can't tell you when the last one before that was. Let me look. Let me try to figure this out. The last one before that was on the 22nd. I made 2 sales one on the 22nd, one on the 26th, nothing else. So Mercari, I don't know what's happening. Maybe they're changing their format for the new first class thing too. I think that's what happened with eBay recently, because I did pretty much dead sales day on eBay for like 2 or 3 days. It was very, very slow. And then all of a sudden yesterday, the day before yesterday, I had a ton of eBay sales. Yesterday, I had 8 eBay sales, and I haven't listed anything in a while. So I think all the platforms are trying to adjust to the new shipping format that's going to happen within the next few days, and that might be slowing down sales because they got to do a lot of back end work, which maybe is why it's messing up. So everyone says Mercari dead. Yeah, my Mercari is done. Man, my Mercari is dead. I just saw something about first class changes. What's that about? They're changing it to ground advantage. It's going to be the same exact thing. So, that's a good question. How did court go? Kayla's in jail. She's in jail. I had to bail her out. Yeah, it was a lot of money to bail her out. We're down. No, It was actually really stupid. So we got there. It was basically what happened was Kayla got in a car accident. She was driving straight down the road. A guy came out of a Publix parking lot, came across 3 lanes and hit the side of her vehicle. The cop came and said that the guy was at fault, and they gave him a ticket for crossing lanes and not yielding to traffic. I think is what they wrote him up for. I'm assuming that's what they gave him a ticket for. So he was mad that he got a ticket, and obviously that he was at fault. He unfortunately didn't speak any English, so it was really hard for us to communicate with him while we were there. So we didn't really know what was happening because they were arguing with the cop, like when his son came and saw everything, because they were mad that they marked him at fault. But he went across 3 lanes of traffic and hit Kayla on the side of her vehicle. But anyways, he went to court yesterday to fight the ticket, and the cop never showed up. But because he was Spanish speaking only, we had to wait for an interpreter, which means we had to wait for all the other people to do their speeding ticket, argue their speeding tickets and all that stuff before they ran Kayla and the guy's case. And so we waited the whole time just for the judge to dismiss the case because the cop wasn't there. He could have literally asked, hey, is the cop here? No, the cop isn't here. Okay, let's dismiss the case. In the beginning, like they talked to us first, and then they moved us to the back. So we had to wait like an hour and 15 minutes just to have the case dismissed. So the guy doesn't have to pay the ticket. He's still at fault. So the insurance company will still cover both sides, all that good stuff. But it was literally it was a waste of time. So the cop didn't show. Didn't show. Yeah, the cop didn't show. Screws up so many issues. Now your insurance will use that against you. No, they won't use it against you. So that's what the judge says. That was one of the questions we had. He's still at fault. He just doesn't have to pay his ticket now because the cop didn't show up. So he's still completely at fault. So it does not he was just there to get the ticket taken away, and he actually got it, which was really smart. So you guys, the least you can do if you get a ticket like that is to show up at court. If the cop shows up, then you go up to the judge and you say, I plead guilty, and then you leave. But if the cop doesn't show up, you pretty much get your ticket taken away. So did eBay pop off for yesterday? eBay was good for me yesterday. 8 sales yesterday. The day before was actually better, Ethan. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sales the day before. So it's been pretty good. I haven't listed anything in like 4 days though. So yeah. So that actually works. I've heard about it, but never. Yeah, that was the only one yesterday that got thrown out was his case because the cop didn't show up. All the other ones were speeding tickets, or there was a guy that ran a red light and he wanted to fight that ticket. But the cop was actually behind him when he ran the red light, so that didn't make any sense. But anyways, all the other ones were speeding tickets. As long as I'll explain this to you guys if you guys ever want to go to court and try to fight a speeding ticket. Good freaking luck. As long as the cop has, at least in the state of Florida, as long as the cop has done his radar check every morning and every night after a shift, what they're required to do, and they've had a check on their radar within 6 months, you cannot get your case thrown out as long as they do that, because the judge is going to ask the cop, have you been trained to specifically use that radar gun to track people's speed? And the cop is, of course, going to say yes. And then he's going to ask for the checks on his radar. As long as he's had those checks done, you cannot get your case thrown out. You can't. You can say like all the excuses you want in the world. The judge is going to side with the cop. And that's what happened 4 times yesterday. Everybody fought their case. And on top of that, when you say that you want to fight your case, you have to pay an extra $40 in court costs. So not only did they have to pay their speeding ticket, but now they got to pay $40 in court costs. If they would have just said, what's the word for it? Basically, they don't want to fight the case. They wouldn't have had to pay the court costs. So don't fight speeding tickets, especially in the state of Florida. You will always lose. Yes, always fight your traffic tickets. Get a lawyer. Tell a lawyer you just don't want any points. Yeah, well, if you pay the fees in Florida and you do the traffic court or the traffic class, you don't get points anyway. So I went to court to fight a ticket, and the cop didn't show, and it was thrown out. Yeah, you can go fight it. I guess you could go fight it and see if the cop is there. That's minimum. You should see if the cop is there, because if he's not there, you win the case 100%. But if you see the cop there, don't fight that case. Don't do it. You'll lose every time. No contest. Yeah, no contest. Just say no contest. Just walk up there, go to the judge. You see the cop line up next to you, just say no contest and leave. You're not going to win. There's no way you're going to win. So there's no way you're going to win. Cops don't show up a lot. Yeah. Out of yesterday, actually, all the cops showed up besides Kayla's cop. That's the only cop that didn't show. So they had I think it was like 8 or 9 cases yesterday. 7 or 8 of the 8 or 9 all showed up. The only one that didn't show up was ours. So yeah, you never admitted guilt, but you'll accept the punishment. Yep. So just do that. Just say no contest. If you see the cop, if you don't see the cop, then go up to the front. The judge is still going to try to trick you into doing a no contest, but then just say no. I want to go to trial. And if you go to trial and there's no cop, then he'll immediately say, well, the cop's not here, so I dismiss the case. So cops, mailmen, and teachers are pigs. All of them, yes, all of them. Departments are shorthanded and cops can't get free often. Yeah, what happened too is right before we went to court yesterday, there was a massive accident right near our house, and there was like 20 cop cars there. So we were thinking there wasn't gonna be a lot of cops there. I'm pretty sure that's where he was, because right where that accident happened, the next street over is where the where our accident happened. So, and get a Wayne in your state. I got hit and run, and Wayne taped my car. I did tape her car for you. Yes, I did. Sonia got in a hit and run, and she was down here where we are, and I had to go help her tape her car because her bumper was hanging. She had to drive back. So I have over 500 reviews. Should I revive my eBay account? I think you should, Susan. That's where I mostly sell my items. I'll give you guys a little show of how many sales I get on eBay compared to Poshmark compared to Mercari. So Mercari's dead for me. I have 211 sales on eBay this month. I have 77 on Poshmark and 24 on Mercari. So that tells you the spread of what kind of sales I'm getting on all platforms. So yeah. Yep. I feel like no one has time for any of that. I agree. I don't want to go to court. We didn't even know what to do. We've never been to court. So we were like trying to figure out where the room was and what we're supposed to do. It was such a weird experience. But you quit Facebook Marketplace. I stopped listing in Facebook Marketplace 2 months ago, actually almost 3 months ago. Actually, 4 months ago, I stopped listing to Facebook. I wasn't getting any sales. There was March was the last month I was listing there. I listed about halfway through March. I got 1 sale in March. So after that, I was like, you know what? I'm halfway through the month. I only have 1 sale. I'm done. And then the next month without listing, I got 2 sales. And then from there, I haven't sold anything. I still have hundreds of items on Facebook Marketplace with no action. Facebook is the weirdest platform. They don't promote your items unless you constantly delist and relist them. It's really, really annoying. So I promote all my listings at 3%. What is whatnot? Link in my bio. Go sign up. We're giving away that Kuji sweater. That's right behind me. Before we sign off, we have to bring in the little guy. So I'll be right back. He's probably eating lunch, but we'll bring him in. Wait, do you want to go and say hi to everybody? Yeah. You got to put your pizza down. You go say hi. Are you all greasy? That's okay. See, you are eating pizza. That's what you gotta say. You want to go say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Are you happy? Oh, such a tough child. Whoop, 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 whoop. Say, I'm greasy. I'm a greasy little boy. Oh, I was eating pizza. I was eating pipa. That's what he says. What are you eating? Can you say pizza? Say pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza, yeah. Can you say hi? Can you wave and say hi? Aw, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll be live later tonight, 9:30, hanging out, doing some listings. You'll be asleep, right? Yep, you'll be asleep. He's going to be a tired boy. Yeah? Are you going to take a nap in a little bit? No, you can't grab my mouse, especially with those greasy little fingers. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Gotta wave. Gotta say bye-bye. Look. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. I'll catch you guys later tonight. Peace.